8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
After realizing it was cold outside, the man began knocking on the door to call in the animal that was outside. Instead of attending that, a wild coyote appeared. However, the man chose to let the coyote in and specifically used the animal as completely friendly. Now, that's when I become best friends. After realizing it was cold outside, the man
so that
began knocking
connection
on the
from
door to
first
call
will
in
bring us to the
animal that was
end
outside.
of the
However,
first.
instead of attending that, a wild coyote appeared. Despite the chilling weather, the man chose to let the coyote in, and to his surprise, the
Back and beginning the second quarter.
Now,
Lions
let's
in
become best
possession.
friends.
They've got a first to begin the frame. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys. Even when he's not open, he's still a target. Thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
After realizing it was cold outside, a man began knocking on the door to call in the animal that was outside. However,
looking in the air here.
As a wild coyote appeared. Despite the chilling weather, the man chose to let the
Even on
coyote in.
3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
It was cold outside.
The Lions readying for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. The Panthers and Jonathan Brooks ready to begin another drive. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Let's see, baby.
Again, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Young. He beams one deep. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the plate fake, he'll throw. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that, or it's not for loss.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions looking for a score before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions tie things up at 14.
Hello.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Panthers returning their offense and this running back to the field. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Young. It is caught left side. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Brooks on the give, headed right. And they take him down right along the 30. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Brooks on the counter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. Running once more with Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Motion man sent left. Young to throw here on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We've reached halftime of what's been an entertaining one so far. 14-all is our score. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando's. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 31, dumps it off to his running back. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Young looking to throw. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Young on the play action. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 15. That's complete till he gets. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. I'll be the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hands off here for Brooks. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. Again, they give to Brooks. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 4, that brings up 3rd and goal. Brooks. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Offense working quickly. Going for it with Brooks. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Here's a handoff up the gut. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They give it to him again. He's past the marker and past the 25. And he's finally brought down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. After 3 quarters, we're... First and 10 now from the 30. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on first down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone down at the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. They're going play action. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. They go play action here. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Polk the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the... Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Has a man. It's Brooks. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Young. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's back to throw. He's got it deep downfield. He has the Carolina touchdown. AT and a make would tie us up late.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. 2nd and 3 now. From the 47. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. They're out and set. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Inside 30 seconds now. On the draw, this is Brooks. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. An entire game coming down to this try by Jason Sanders. This from 40 on the right hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to over. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led them to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house, Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead in this game. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory.